Welcome, welcome, welcome. WhymsicalWyvern here. I stream weeknights on Twitch. I move my VODs to YouTube. And, yeah, thank you for the first time chat, Gamteco. Not gonna do that while I'm going live. Thank you. Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. WhymsicalWyvern here. Whimsy for short. We're doing Whiskerwood today. I stream weeknights on Twitch, and it's the end of the week. Oh my goodness. Whiskerwood, I've been saying that since Tuesday, and then I'll be back again on Monday, of course. Still showcasing the new rig. And next week I'll start with the older rig that has the new wings, and we'll see how that looks on the games, because I'm trying to see how they look as a backdrop. Lurkers always welcome. Chatters always welcome. I appreciate you VOD watchers too, and I am going to figure this out. I think I had just decided it's time to get rid of the root beer world. The Kingdom Come Deliverance was needing to be killed off, and the Yorkshire tea was about done. But I did want to see, I think, one more thing with the root beer world, and then probably on stream when people are all here, I'll start going through and getting rid of them. The Claire de Lune did pretty good. That's pretty advanced. I might save that a little longer so I could just play with some more into later game features. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I just did the most decadent thing. You know what would be even better? A little bit of rum in here, actually. Oh my gosh. It doesn't need it, though. That's really good. All right. Let's see what we got going on. So I've killed off over half my colony. It's summer. Yeah, that's not great. Yep. Not doing great there. Let me see how my housing situation is going here. Alright, I'm letting these all just get built, and I've stopped these. Alright, I'm just gonna let that kind of casually go. I'm hoping these guys will finish. Let's get pathways extended again. So I'm building that network somewhat. Did I finish over here? Yeah. And then we'll extend these. No, apparently not. Alright, it looks like we might have harvested some mushrooms, which is pretty good. Not sure why I have a pathway here. Alright, let's... Yeah, because I needed into the infirmary. Killing all my... I worked so hard to get these built up again, too. Alright, and these are smaller. This is finally a medium warehouse. Alright. Good job. Where are we at over here? We are doing no research. We have 3 builders. I'm gonna need another medium-sized warehouse soon. I wonder if it'll fit here. Not quite. I think I need these built out a bit more. Just see how close we are, because this was house territory. And the mushrooms look like they're getting collected now. I mean, it's working. That is something I cared very much about. Alright, let's see. Come on. Whoops. I think I don't have any more, do I have anybody over here right now? Okay, I do. Cool. Where's my forager? Do I still have any foragers foraging? No. No, I don't. Okay, let's get this going on then. Steep stairs. Really, I need it to be... That's not really connected. So I'm on this level. Not 100% sure. I think I can get one there. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Do I still care? Let's see. Let's move you. And we'll just give you one. Why are we not moving? Come on. Yeah, you're a farm, but I didn't finish giving you crops even. I don't have enough people for you. Why is that mouse going that way? There's no stairs. You're climbing down that? Okay, that's weird. Most of the pathfinding's not bad, but that's not great. Alright. Where are we at on food? We're doing okay on food. We're gonna need fuel. How are we doing on fuel? Am I making fuel still? Yes. I am making wooden devices. No, I'm not. Where's my research? I am collecting mushrooms. Okay. Okay. Alright. Getting flax for coats. Getting cotton. I need way more cotton. Been selling all my cotton. Oh my gosh. Yeah, mushrooms are starting to actually go quite well. We're about to bust through the other side of the mountain, I tell you what. My whiskers begin to doubt me. Threadbare clothing. Am I not making anything right now? Alright, just to make a little bit of a point, we're gonna... Three are lost. Yeah, whatever. I don't care as much as I should. I need to start getting my heat going soon. I don't really have a lot for you. That's going pretty good, actually. So these smaller... This is the best I've done with the mushrooms yet. Yeah, this is gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to make them unhappy. There's no way. I just saw all my freaking cotton again. I'm never gonna get cotton going up. I tell you what. I'm greedy for schematics. That's a me problem. Hello, Dragon Knight. How are you today? Alright, I've got a whisker ship. I've got nothing to get the whiskers with, so that's a big fat no. You're all rejected. Oh, decorative fountain. I'll take it. I'm gonna go with this one right now. I'm about to bust out over here. Oh my goodness. It's a moment. We'll just take whatever's the cheapest. Alright. Alright, that is my first truly successful mushroom farm. How come I'm missing this corner? Got remove rocks on. Why do I have remove rocks on? I don't need remove rocks on. I thought the whole point was I was going to tell myself to find out without remove rocks. Maybe it just automatically went in. Oops. Stop pressing the caps lock person. That is me. Alright, and then let's see. Extend field. These houses are getting built. One away. Oh my goodness. Alright, now if I look at this in a layered perspective, it's honestly pretty good. I'm not sure they're ever gonna get all these, but I'm not sure they need to. Who's lost? Show me again. My forager. I think. All right. I'm gonna need another big warehouse soon. Really confused as to how I ended up with 5 graves and 7 dead. I think I actually had more in the end. I like having my warehouses out here. So, let's see if we can fit. I need to bring some little mice over here. Mousekeys, what should I do? Let's see, warehouse, media, underground. Alright, so it's just plain too tall for all of this. Oh! Comfortably not underground. Perfect. It's so random. Oh my gosh. Alright, you're the closest. We'll high priority you. Pause. 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 Alright, they're not happy. Why? Bland food, threadbare clothing. They have no flax. I've got bathing dock. Alright, I think I know what happened. Pause. Where's my ropes at? I'm not making ropes. I am making nets. Close to being able to finish that. Ropes into nets. Got enough nets for right now. Let's drop you. Scissors. I don't need you right now. I will. Wooden vices. Ropes. Ropes are great. Alright, let's bring our little forager. This is gonna be so ridiculous. Yeah, saving. Don't know how I feel about that right now, but we're gonna... Come on, R. I don't even know. So even though I just used an inordinate amount of wood, that actually gives, I think, actually, and we're gonna have to take this one in. What's that? Alright, and that gives a lot more access to the foraging areas. And then maybe we just move our little forager girl over. You're getting so confused over there anyway. And then we will prioritize your attention. Let's see how that goes, and then we're going to give you a friend. And I'm hoping it's not ideal. And then for farm purposes, like, that's not great. It's not what we call very fertile. I mean, technically we can grow something there, but it's not great. Alright. gosh, now who's lost? Hello? I really need more mice. Alright, how's our this going over here? Hmm? I feel like I always go for the things I don't want them to, which is awesome. Alright, now who's lost? Really? There is no reason for you to having that kind of pathfinding issue. What am I building here? Another stone cutter? Yeah, because I need to process that stuff. Alright, how's my warehouse going? Let's just see. How close to done is it? 17. No cut stone? What the flip? Where's my stone cutters here? I give up. You guys are idiots. Where are you bringing flax from? Why are you pathfinding like this? Okay. I don't know why I need 3 workers when they're not all working. Alright. Well, it's time to build some fire stuff. So I need a fire tender. But until I get up... Alright, who's educated? I have been educated with no assignment, so we can assign you and have you go back to researching this. No, why? think we should be through now. Yes. So we're going to take you, and we're going to move you to here. And yeah, I need to get some work done over here. So you guys, I need you, but we're gonna move. Alright. And then I'm gonna want another medium warehouse out here, which I don't quite yet need, but I will. But I hate putting them out where the pirates can and will destroy it. But whatever. Okay, that's about to be done. Perfect. Just get one over here. Let's make their lives easier. Alright, that'll work. Tax collector in 2 days. I am not prepared. That's pretty rocking. Yeah, I see that. They all have threadbare clothing. I don't know why. I'm even harvesting extra flax for them. Alright, they're all in that range, which is nice. Alright, so this is going to be remove rocks. Not even trees? Oh my gosh. Cotton. Okay, we'll go cotton. Alright. anything that wants to grow there. Alright. I want it to let me get a better angle. I don't understand why it's giving me such a weird angle. Like, what did I do to myself? Alright. Why these guys are finally they're doing it. Okay. Like I gave them this clear route down. Are you operational yet? Yes. Getting full by the moment. Alright. Let's resume. Just gonna have to do it one at a freaking time. Oh my gosh. Alright, now we're building cloaks. We're finally getting this again. I've only got one worker left. I bet it's you guys. If I was gonna do that, I would do that. Alright, let's see. Earthworks. Alright, we'll see how that works. And I could definitely do more farmage over here. Thank you, Saribot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want... Because this isn't good for farmland, really. Let's just see. Better than I would have thought. Okay. Huh. So maybe I won't go back. Alright, we've got all this like copper and all this stuff. We'll harvest that soon enough. And then we'll let the... I don't think I can move these guys. I think I have to... We'll see. How are we doing? Because I made sure you had lots of stuff. What do you mean no active research? I clicked on this. Alright, how is my flax overall? I've got 12 flax. Okay. So I can pull somebody off of another job. Let's see. Bathing. We're doing okay on fish, not great. Alright, let me see. Come on, Z. What do you like? Do you like what kind of? None of them are really what I would want. But these are less. We're gonna pull one of you. We're gonna make you start making cloaks as well. Because I think until I get my cloaks caught up, they're never gonna be happy again. And I've got cooked food. They've got the possibility of the cooked food. How much I'm smoking to? Nope, a tax ship has arrived. I see. Oh. I have no gold bullion. Wait a minute. I really don't want to do this. It's not great. fully here. Makes no difference. Alright. Thank you, Saribot. Good bot. I don't understand how that's blocking the entryway. I really don't need stone under any circumstances. Here's got. Alright, so how do I make that work? This little guy. Who's not even trying to go up anymore. I see what entrance is being blocked. Got it. Now let's try. Where's this one's entrance? Then I'm gonna have to get my logistics guys and start emptying all of these so I can make proper warehouses. Yeah, I don't care about you because I can't use you. Alright, let's turn off because I can't use you right now anyway. So that's not helping. We're not even learning anything. I've just gone through all my copper. Yeah, that'll give me one more warehouse up here, but I really don't want too many warehouses up here. Not feeling great about that, because then the pirates destroy them, or I have to bribe the pirates. I'm gonna make you a high priority. I mean, there can't be that much left here. And then I got gold down here, which would be nice. But yeah, let's just sort of woodcut priority will. Now when that's done, they are gonna move all the way over here. Start prepping over here. I can get the fields going. Really need more berries, though. Okay, and I'm gonna say. That will let me have more fields. Yes! Finally. Oh my gosh. I still have mice living out here. Even though I've been prepping places for all of them so diligently. Great. Kind of want berries. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Smuggler, you have bad timing. Arm tool, shift. Let's pause. Let's remove rocks. Berries. Remove rocks. Berries. I understand it's better land for cotton. I do. The only way I'm getting my taxes paid. I really want the berries, but let's be realistic. What's gonna grow here is cotton. We got farm tool down here. Honestly, I don't know that this is really worth it. I think this is not worth it. This is not worth it. All right. Feels so good. I'm gonna have to start getting my fuel guys going ASAP. Finally, I can get a whisker. Alright, let's see. Healthy. This feels good. That's really good. Wish I could get both of you, but I only have 47, so... That's really good, but strong, apprentice, and inquisitive, you win. We have 2. Nope, we don't. Okay, good to know. This one poor little mouse is working so hard. And we've got 2 here. Oh, that one might have been ill-advised. You know what? I'm just gonna bulldoze that one. I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted to overlap, but that's not even overlap. That's ridiculous. All right, let's. Maybe rocks, berries. Remove rocks, berries, remove rocks, berries. I know this is really genuinely required at this point. Rocks, berries. Rocks. Remove rocks. Berries. Berries. Remove rocks. And actually, for that one, I'm gonna go flax. Since I got enough other berries. It's not going to change now that they're actually planting, I think. No, I'm going to go flax. I'm going to go flax. Alright, and then... Alright, so I've got this whole field I cannot access. Unless I get rid of it. That won't work here. That is a problem. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Extend field to here. To do it. I hate to do it because it was like ready to harvest. No, unless I want to go up. Okay. And we'll go. Let's see. We can maybe have a slightly more straightforward path here. This one needs to be it. Alright. So this one is going to be remove rocks and cotton. Remove rocks and berries. Ooh. Yeah. Remove rocks and berries. I do need more trees. Thank goodness. I am going to need to cut some of these out for heat. Alright, let's get some of that happening now. Let's see, heat. Are you? Aha. I'm gonna give you one, and we're gonna go Earthworks tool. That's it. I don't have any other jobs for you, and then you're going to be fired. Ad break in progress, apparently. Why are we not using cutstone? Like, what is... I'm a little confused. Alright, let's take our sawmill, stone cutter. Let's overtime you. It seems crazy, but I've got over 2,000 stone that I can't do anything else with. You're going to be super slow, and I know that. But then I'm going to destroy you. I have no other use for you whatsoever. It seems crazy. Alright, how are we doing now? 56, thank you. Yeah, I am gonna have to get more like miners over into these corners to work on that, but right now, I'm trying to open up these pathways through the mountains so I have like a highway through the mountain so they have a more direct path. Not that I can force them to use it. And then we can kind of go from there. Not that either pathway goes to an obvious place to... Ironically, I think I can take my ropes and research a little thing here. Let's put rock salt. Yeah, I'll need that soon. What do you look like? Oh, you're horrible. Yeah. You're terrible. That's a better place for like an elevator. I think I have an elevator though. Yeah, that's why I was fine with these horrible things being here. Alright, this has some stuff going for it. It's not great. This wasn't a great seed, and I knew that. It's rock salt. Walk salt. Is needed for, I think, fertilizer. It's needed for something important. understand how anybody's lost. I really don't. Okay, that one's done. Alright. Alright, let me just double check that what I remember is correct. Maybe not. Heating stove, right here. Yep. Okay, let's go on triple speed because I'm not doing anything special right now anyway. We'll just, summer ends tonight. Yep. Alright, we got a fire tender here. I like the stoves better, but this will still... Okay, so I've got that one there. Where's its edge? That building. So somehow I need... Oh, those are houses. Yes. That is where I wanted that. That was actually a plan from the beginning. Yeah, that was pathetic. All right. It goes to that fish so fast after it's winter. It'll do. Supply ship. Unload. Whisker ship. Come on. No. Select. Because I need that. And I need this. Okay, I'll start working on those things later. Alright, Whisker Ship. Consider it heavy eater and educated. That's pretty good. Gifted teacher, decent. Perfectionist. Content. Nosy. So we don't want these guys, but we can only afford a few. So nosy's a refuse. I mean, this is a really good one. That's a pretty good one. Perfectionist. Yeah, I mean, by the numbers, it's these two. So we will... Oh, wait, that one was fast, though. Too bad. Too late. And then we're gonna go... because I'm getting ready for winter now. I mean, they're just... I'm not sure that positively impacts as much. Yeah, perfect. So we're gonna want one over this way. Where's the other one? Here. Alright, we're in fall, so that's not a huge deal. Question is whether this fire tender has a responsibility. Yeah, perfect. Rest and day. Won't let me do it there. Yep, because I gotta make sure I can actually heat my crops. Honestly, that should keep a bunch. I need 20, 32. Yeah, I feel like I'm still needing, I've got a fire thing there, got a fire thing down there. I don't really have one in the center at all. I am a little worried about that. I do have one here. Honestly, for all right, now, does the fire tender tend to fires? We're gonna find out. Yep. I have left some little like spots. But that will mess with my mushroom production. Wait, but is that one still in range? That's the question. It would have to be here. Or in order to do all of these, it would basically have to be here. How far does this go? Honestly, I think that's sufficient. So this one's no good. This one has to... That's pretty good, though. That leaves me my mushroom fields not being heated. Let's high priority you. Hmm. It's not gonna like the pollution. I don't know that I have enough built up fuel. I'm definitely having trouble keeping up with the demand for wood. Alright. Oh, and I can affect when it goes on. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I need all of those to get built, and then I'm going to give the fire tender 2 workers and overtime. And how many cloaks? We've got 44 mousekeys. For cloaks, we have 71. I'd like to have at least double the amount of mousekeys. So that's not great. And where am I on flax? Flax, I have 1 flax. So yeah, it's not keeping up. Might have to back off of planks again for a little bit. Yeah, I probably need another bath soon. But I want to start making showers and things soon because I'm getting into 2nd tier stuff. So it might be 30. Come on. Definitely better. Alright. We don't have any more work to do. There's nothing left. Where's my fire tender? I'm just gonna say you guys do need overtime. Almost done here, and then I can move it. I've got a lot of good farmland over there, and I've got some good farmland over here, but I'm probably not going to mess with that until the next summer. I need to see where I've gone with the heat. I'm a little worried. I think I'm going to have to... That one might do it. I don't know if the under the ground one will help. And each one's then gonna have to be replaced later with a stove. Awesome. Right, now where are we at on cloaks? We're at 21 copper ore, no flax, 75 cloaks. I'll need more rope soon. Fuel going way down. Yeah, storage tank, great. Alright, what about my foragers over here? Are we foraging appropriately? Okay, we have maxed out. Do whiskers come today? No. We just went through a whole bunch of that. Even if I do that, it won't succeed. We use 2 planks to go over. I don't want to get rid of any more cutstone in that. 1,402. That'll help me with my taxes. That helps a lot. I hate to use my gold that way, but I need to start building trinkets. There's no good way around it, but I've got to get my whiskers up to make the trinkets worth it. Reset. Let's see what happens if we get 25 coal. really hoping for a Whisker. Well, that was the next thing I was gonna build. Definitely want that. And I definitely, coming into winter, want that. Alright, Whiskers, yes. Alright, let's see. Accept all I can. Snores, rebellious, educated, optimist is a good one. Oh. Man, I've only got one really good one, but it's a really good one. And that one's fast, even though... Alright, we don't want to accept the rebellious one, or the snoring one. Especially because he's considerate. Well, no, considerate's not bad. I mean, I just really need... Maybe I just take all these unsafe workers, because this is a really good one. Marius, we need you. And I can educate Marius to be... He's an apprentice and educated, so he just has to learn to be a craftsmaster. But he's not a teacher. Except all. That's good. That's a good deal. I need full 300 for that. Alright, we'll have to wait until the next day and hope we do well. I need a craftsmaster teacher. Have a craftsmaster who has no assignment. Perfect. Craftsmaster. Oh, I have somebody. Will is still sitting here. Poor thing. Guess what? You're all gonna learn. And I'll still have more builders. Awesome. And I've got this now. Alright, and hopefully... You still have no fuel. Can they get to you? Alright, here we go. The day is here. That is huge. All the other things are good, but that is mega for making the... Those two are slightly outside. Okay. Whisker ship. I don't have many right now. I only have 5. Well, there's not really any good ones anyway, so we're good. All right. Gonna high priority you. I'm gonna high priority you. Okay. I think, though, we should be okay. I don't think I have a lot more for building right now, so let's go in here. And resume, 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 resume. Start getting some big time blocks of stone going. Yes. Honestly, stone path is a big deal too. Luxuries, anchored platform was a waste. This is how I make so many things. Fabrics is a big deal. I have to have fabrics. Being that we are at winter, showers are nice too, but then I have to do all that. Heating stove is beyond amazing. I don't know how necessary it really is at this point. Chemist is a big deal. I'm just shooting forward into these things, but I think, honestly, this was a waste. Such a waste. All of these were a waste. I would rather get to where I can make medication and move forward with my other stuff. The cannery was a waste. Later game, that's great, but right now, waste, waste, waste. A waste of my time. Fabrics, I need them. Boom. My sifting tower, I can do coal and piped water. I can make fuel. So if I choose to do that, that is a good one to do at this stage in the game, because I will need more fuel at a far higher rate. And there's a lot of coal on this island. Where am I at on coal? Not great, because I keep selling it. Okay, now we're gonna need our... Am I even still making fuel? I'm not sure I'm gonna be making it as fast as I'm needing it. But I'm not really good on the wood, so I don't know that that's... Hey, you. Yeah? You've been freaked out today? Oh.
Let's get her.
Okay, good night. Not sure where you're getting trees now. Like, where are you? Let's do a deliver now. Like, I don't know where the flip you think you're going to find a tree. You're just going to be lost. Oof. You're going to be so lost for a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to work on this side. They're going to be very lost at first, but... here's a cray-cray. So help me. You're in the range. Why do you have no fuel? That kind of ticks me off. Why are these fire tenders not tending you? Alright, let's go to our sifting tower. Alright, I have 3 logs. Okay, I would really, really like... four logs for that spot. And I'm gonna have 0 for this, so I won't be able to do that. understand why. Is it 2 up? And now we're going down. Great. Okay, let me try this again. Oh, crap. Today is the tax collector. How much have I got for the tax collector? No gold bullion. I mean, I can pay them off in cotton. Alright. This is gonna hurt. No. Wow, that's like perfect. I got rid of that. How come I don't have it? Right, that got me pretty far. Ooh. Alright, I'm kind of coming to a stop here. And I want the sifting tower for the fuel, but... Yep, we need you. We want you. Can't smell decent, but we're gonna have to send you all away. Alright, resource extraction factory, sifting tower. Has to have piped water. I'm gonna need that soon anyway. Okay. I don't think I've got the ability. I do have the water pump now. Okay. I kind of want it to be like this. because I always end up having trouble with the fact that everything goes out the front of it, and then that's always a problem. And then for a sifting tower, where's my pipe? Yeah, I feel like that kind of works better. And then we'll get the pipes going between them. It's not perfect, and then we could even stick a shower between. Weird, but I think it works. Do I have a shower yet? I think I do for some reason. No, I don't. I have a management office, but I didn't find that to be super useful. I always end up... Are we warm? We've got a lot of not warm. Alright, bland food, rough and stuffy, subpar clothing. Alright, unsatisfactory bath. They want soap. Oh, they can want it. Actually, I think I want to move them just briefly over here so we can get some more of that happening. Alright, let's see where we're at with the snow. This was the real test. Completely out of fuel. Where are we at on flax? Non-existent, but we have 102 cloaks. Yep, because I think I have to, before I can build this, have to make the entrance. Alright, let's see. No. B. don't want that. Ah! Come on, here we go. No. Why are you trying? Then we'll do like a little... boom. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's make you a high priority. Yep. Why even have anybody just sitting in here? Because I shouldn't. Yeah, I didn't do that. Yeah, there's no patient recovery required. Perfect. Catalyst oil. Now we're gonna high priority you. We're gonna give you a friend. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to not mess with my monitor while letting the last of my coconut water come out. My cup. Apparently I'm a dum-dum. Alright, let's see. Press. Okay. Bland food, hard labor, rough and stuffy, subpar clothing, chilled paws. I mean, a lot of them are just plain cold, and some of them are hungry. Why? We have 736. Get the food going on again, but I don't know why that would be an issue. I just don't have that kind of money. So are they just not liking the cloaks they do have? They have 99. Okay, so that is not the issue. They just want different cloaks. Got it. Hey, you baby. I'm about to be done. problem is it requires fuel to make fuel, I think. And that's going to be the issue. One coal and one piped water. Okay, that's a good deal. Ropes. We're gonna have to make ropes. So let's get... Where's my... There it is. Requires 15 logs. I don't know if it's sources. All right. Oh, and you're gonna be happy. Nope. I guess I'm not doing so good on trinkets, am I? Trinkets. Alright, I need, as soon as I get some wood. Let's see, he's got 5 piped water ready to go. Alright, let's get this started. Start. This is ridiculous, but this is what I need. Alright, let's get this. No. Alright. Come on, there you go. No, 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 no. No. You're not useful. And none of you are useful, actually. Oh my gosh. Alright. And then we need to assign a worker. We start taking our coal and making fuel. need ropes. And we need a weaver. So I can fire somebody from somewhere. In theory. Honestly, I'm kind of good with need somebody building. And then I need new fire tenders. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of counting on you guys for taxes at this point. Gonna want more of you. I'm gonna want more of so many of you. Alright, how am I doing on my houses? I'm gonna have to start making a weaver. I made room for the weaver in here. So that's a thing. So maybe these are free. Cool. And people are freezing to death. I'm not sure how or why, but we need our worker here now. And maybe one less here. And, it's a little bit crazy, but I now have to have a campfire here, and that's going to be up. More people are going to die. Finally got more mice. This is so not cool. Today. There is no reason for anybody to be hungry. I've opened up the hospital again. We've got cold and we've got deathly ill. How much coal have I got? I've got more than enough coal. There's no reason for anybody to be deathly ill. Come on, guys. I don't have medicine. This is like a plague. Goodness. I mean, how do I prioritize? And let's go in here and let's just give 2 workers so we can get you through the beds faster. It's the best I can do to save you guys. That's actually making a big difference. Okay. Alright, we've got the heat happening. Double recovery. Another freezing to death. I mean, they've all got cloaks. I just don't want to use them. Starting to look better. Come on. Why you're deathly ill and working, I don't know. There's beds. There you go. Go to the infirmary. This is why I like the other stoves so much better. Come on. How many sick? We're down to 4. Alright. Hi-yo. I'm gonna finish up. I got nobody here. I got a plague and I got half my colony on a plague and I was trying to fix it. But I'm down to 2. I'm just hoping there's a freezing to death one. Like, I'm gonna be done in just a minute. Alright, let's come in here and we keep getting sick. Alright. like I can start this again, but I need my one. Okay. There's ironic that the spot I missed was right here, but I think it's because it was hit here. Alright. Alright, we're down to 2, 1. I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna have to steal from somewhere else. I think now I got 2 coin notes. Alright, well. Guess what? He's gonna build stuff. Alrighty. Come on. Oh. Now I feel like I can fire one of you. Alrighty. A little crazy, but I think I've saved people. Yep, you're cold. Got it. I will address that in a minute. Now, I also feel like we need... Fine. Firetender, do you have stuff to do now? You got 6 fuel. You can go get. Come on. Get to work. Now you're sick. Most ridiculous thing ever that I'm literally running this in here. am I gonna fire? You. Boom. Go work. Okay. Minus 20 does sound rather cold, to be fair. See, you're not cold anymore. That's weird. Come on. Alright. I can't keep going. I have to go. I appreciate everybody who is hanging out. Hasn't been a big chatty evening. I don't think I've been as interactive as I should be, but I hope everybody is having a really good time, and that anybody who's watching the VOD has fun, anybody who's been lurking has fun. I really hope just gonna finish out this one day and hope. But I really hope everybody's had an enjoyable evening and has a great weekend, and I will be back on Monday is the plan. It's always the plan, but Mondays are my hardest day for streaming, so we never know what's really gonna happen until we get to Monday, but I do my very best. And it's what's wrong with having a real life. It's very sad. I'm not independently wealthy enough to just stream full-time regardless of who's here. I would. It's fun. It's my jam. Alright. I'm gonna let this finish its day. Boom, boom, boom. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Goodbye.